Hi there, Mike. What I have for you today is a couple things. First of all, I haven't been very active in August, and I'm very sorry about that. Life's been crazy. I was away all weekend at a wedding. You know how it is. But I'm going to try to get some videos out before the month's done, including this one. But that's not all I have for you. That's just a weird channel update saying that I'm going to make more videos. It's literally a video telling you that I'm going to make more videos. That's not what I really intended to do. What I really am going to do is I have a Zanini unboxing. But before I do that, I want to talk about a couple things. Number one, this shirt. This shirt is awesome. It's not really an ad for 8-Bit Brewing, although if you're in the Temecula area and you want to go, hit me up, we'll go. It'll be a lot of fun. But I saw this shirt and I had to have this shirt because, you know, I like beer, I like G.I. Joe. How could I say no? Also, I want to talk about the sad yet maybe good news. I don't even know, but you might notice that I haven't really posted any loot crates in a while. That's because Loot Crate hasn't really been a thing. I mean, they still send out emails every couple days saying that, hey, you can buy all these cool loot crates. And a viewer even bought me a 6-month subscription to Loot Gaming. That was like 2 months ago, and nothing's happened. And I haven't gotten a crate since June when I got April's crate. And then just yesterday, I got an email from Loot Crate saying that they had been acquired or they're in bankruptcy, I guess, a Chapter 11 bankruptcy, which is what Toys R Us went to before they ended up closing. But as I understand it, Chapter 11 is really more, I'm trying to save myself when we're consolidating things. And they say they've got an influx of cash, and that means they're going to get boxes out to people soon. But I just wanted to point out that I'm not posting Loot Crate videos because I'm lazy. I'm not posting Loot Crate videos because they're not happening. Loot Crate, if you're watching this, I really hope that you end up turning this around because, I mean, you are the kings. And as much as I like to, well, not like to, but as much as I bash on your crates, especially recently, I do it out of love because I want you to be better. And I feel like you're doing the best that you can, but that's just not been good enough. And I hope with this new influx of money, it gets better. But, I'll be here. So if you want to talk, we'll talk. If you just, want to get a beer and just tell me all your life's problems, I've got an ear. I can listen. I've got a shoulder. You can cry. We'll be all right together. But that's enough of sad news. Let's get into the good news. I have another Zanini Box. This is September's Zanini Box, and it's halfway through August. They sent this to me actually about a week and a half ago, and he said, hey, don't post this until like mid-August. Here we are, mid-August. I'm going to go ahead and see what's in this because you know what? As much as I don't like pins, this box has been growing on me. Now, full disclosure, I get this for free. I don't pay for this. First, before we get into the box, a little plug for my P.O. box. I have one. They actually send these to me to my P.O. box. So if you want to send stuff too, send me stuff. Let me know. I'll do an unboxing for it. It's a lot of fun to do those. I've gotten some really cool ones up to and including the last one where I got a really awesome diorama from my buddy Hi. Zanini Box. This is a pin box. You get up to 5, but at the base level you only get 3. And they're always the same, so you always know what you're getting into, which I enjoy. It's not a very expensive box, and if this is your thing, then it's kind of cool. So, number 1. In Plan 1, we have Pennywise the Clown. I'm not really into it. I never saw the remake. I never really saw the original. It's not that I'm afraid of clowns or anything. I don't know. I'm not really into horror movies, but this one's clearly from the new movie. I've heard, by all rights, it's good, and the new one's coming out soon. So if you're into this, you might like this one a lot. Pennywise was never my thing, so for me, that one's kind of a dud. Next, we have Mighty Mouse. Now, I grew up watching Mighty Mouse, and you know what is weird about this is I remember something happened with Mighty Mouse growing up where my mom told me I wasn't allowed to watch Mighty Mouse anymore, and I just remembered that right now. I remember I loved Mighty Mouse. I'd watch Mighty Mouse all the time. It was basically Superman but a mouse. What's not to love about Mighty Mouse? But then I remember being in the kitchen, and I was young because I was living in North Carolina, and my mom said, Michael, you're not allowed to watch Mighty Mouse anymore. Something to do with drugs or something. I'm going to look that up now because it kind of bugs me now that I've just remembered that happened, and I have no idea why. So I'm going to look that up after this. So that's pin number 2 in Plan 1, which is 3 pins long. And then pin number 3, we have Hitman. This is Agent 47 from the Hitman games. Now, Another kind of, I guess, truth bomb here. I've never played any of the Hitman games. I do consider myself a gamer. I grew up playing Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega. I did go more PC gaming, and I kind of just tend to do MMOs now, which is, I know it's kind of sad. But I've never played a Hitman game in my life. I know what it's about. It's cool. I mean, it's fine. I never saw the movie, but from what I understand, I'm better off not having seen the movie. So that's plan 1. You get the 3 pins. Plan 2 is, I think, $2 more. $2 more. It's like $9.99. So an extra $2, you get 1 extra pin here. And this one is the Joker. Now this Joker, from what I understand, I mean, just looking at it with my eyeballs, it's the Joker from I'm looking down at my screen if you're wondering why I'm looking down. It's not because I'm reading something, it's because I'm making sure it's focusing properly. Anyways, this Joker is from the new Joker movie, starring Joaquin Phoenix. I'll watch it. I mean, it looks interesting, I guess. I really hope Batman's not in it, but it's always kind of like, what's the Joker without Batman kind of thing? But, I like the Joker. I like Batman. I'm not a huge DC guy, but I think of all of the DC properties, the Batman and Batman's Rogues Galleries, probably my favorite. And then lastly, we've got Plan 3. Plan 3 is another $2, so it's $11.99. So $12 for all of this stuff if you want all 5 pins. What's cool about this is you can always buy the other 2 pins. If you end up getting Plan 1, you can always add on the other ones after the box. So if you see what's in it, you go, oh man, I need that. Then you can always get them later. But this one is the one that I wanted the most. This is G.I. Joe, I did not plan this. I did not plan this at all. But the last couple of Zanini boxes have had G.I. Joe pins. I keep telling them, because I message them when I get these and record them that, my list of which ones I liked and which ones I didn't, which is pretty cool to have like a direct line of communication with the person that does this. But I always tell them, I love anything G.I. Joe. The G.I. Joe is always my favorite. This is Duke, and Duke is the leader of G.I. Joe, at least for a while, until he gets impaled with a snake in the movie and doesn't die, but then also never really shows up again. I mean, even Optimus Prime came back in the cartoon, but he died in his movie. But Duke didn't die, but I don't think he ever comes back after that. Because then they get all 90s and extreme with the whole got to get tough. Yo, Joe, and you had like Lieutenant Falcon. Gridiron was in the newer ones. Yeah. Anyway, so, or General Hawk, that was it. Not Lieutenant Falcon. Anyways, I'm getting way off on a tangent here about how much I love G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe is a staple of my childhood. It's just as much as Transformers and just as much as like He-Man. So definitely early formative years for me. So I have fond memories of G.I. Joe, obvi. But that's it. So that's the plan. I always kind of do a little rundown of which ones were my favorite and which ones aren't. So I think obviously my favorite is going to be G.I. Joe Duke. I think next I'm actually going to do the Joker, and then Mighty Mouse, and then Hitman, and then Pennywise. I think I have these backwards. I should put these so they're like this. There we go. So Duke, number 1, Joker, number 2, Mighty Mouse, number 3, Hitman's number 4, and Pennywise is number 5. That's my list in order that I like these. Let me know what you thought. Have you tried this box out because of my videos? I don't get anything if you do, although there is a code down in the downstairs area you can use to get 10% off your first purchase. Just so you know, mathematically speaking, 10% off the $11.99 one is $1.20 off. That's just math. It's just you move 1 decimal point over. It's super easy to do. But do you like watching these? I also wanted to tag this with Loot Crate to maybe get Zanini Box a little bit more exposure, because I think of all of the mystery boxes I do right now, Zanini has been my favorite, and it's the thing that I like the least in boxes. That's how good this is I don't like pins, but they've been pretty solid with this. So thanks again for giving me the free Zanini Box. You guys let me know down in the downstairs area what you thought. Like, share, subscribe if you like this video or you just like watching me talk or whatever. It always helps. There's also a couple other ways down in the downstairs area that you can help me out, up to and including sending me stuff to my P.O. box, buying things, using codes, or don't do anything. I don't know, whatever, you do you. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for getting this far. It really does mean a lot to me, and I'll see you later. Bye.